today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now Jones. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Complete to
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And the Patriots
operating from the gun. Pittman, open man is Myers. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They go back to the ground now with Lindsay. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 33.
Lindsay on the carry.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. The numbers a week ago for Westbrook. 7 catches, 88 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
on the tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
The numbers for Zeke from last week: 20 carries, 110 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
off play action. Pittman. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
a gain of a yard on the play.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier, Kaiser White on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Pittman.
And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Pittman. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Pittman's pass. Complete to Nelson Aguilar.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. That is incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Prescott from the gun. This to Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
For a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Cowboys nothing.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
Jarwin. That's good for a Cowboy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Now on second and 13. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Prescott's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
4. Brings up third and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboy.
And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 5. And the Patriot first down.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
43-yard line. A gain of 4.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now this one complete on the slant route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To D.D. Westbrook. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. D.D. Westbrook, his 9th touchdown of the season. The extra point forthcoming.
Extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Sutton now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for C.D. Lamb. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Pittman. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. operating from the gun. Pittman. He'll find Lindsey here. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Pittman. The open man is Westbrook.
Pittman.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Patriot first
off the bootleg. Pittman. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle.
Prescott to throw it. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Now Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
The pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Prescott now from the 50. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Now it's Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Kaiser White on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pittman. Aguilar has it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
New England.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
A gain of 15.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. On first down, Lindsey. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Kristen Hill brought it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Philip Lindsey touchdown run. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott.
Prescott.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
To Ezekiel Elliott. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another run by Lindsey, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Patriots send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down, and
here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't